Y'all tuning in to Mikey 215 Sports. We keep it a bean as always. So look, should the Eagles go ahead and pursue Jair Alexander, cornerback that got released from the Green Bay Packers yesterday morning? I honestly, if you want me to be real, I think the Eagles should go out there and go grab him. The reason why I say that is because I know a few people like Kilo Ringo, but if I'm being honest, I don't really think he's ready for real. I don't really think I just don't think he's starter material right now. And that's cool. You know, he's still young. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think he's ready. And I don't really want him starting in September. So I was cool with going to get Jalen Ramsey, but I would take Jair too. You take either one of them on a 1-year deal, especially with Jair Alexander. I think I want to say 28 probably. Now, granted, his injury concerns is kind of crazy. I know he ain't played a full season in like 2 years, so that is kind of concerning. But if you go get him on a prove-it deal, like a 1-year draw, he cool. I think that would be cool having him, Quinyon Mitchell, and Cooper DeJean in the slot. I think that makes your secondary better too. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with that. I think probably should go ahead and make that move. We're gonna find out. A move gonna be made. You know what I'm saying? Like, before September come, a corner is going to get signed. I don't know which one it's going to be, but it got to be one of them. You feel me? Because we can't go out there with Ringo starting on the other side. I ain't really feeling that. But that's what I think. I think Hollow should go ahead and get him. It ain't really going to hurt. So, and you know, a lot of people come to Philly, you know, with 1-year deals and ball out. So I'm cool with that. And it'd be a little get back at the Green Bay Packers for trying to ban the brotherly shove on some nut ass shit. So that would be petty too. But knowing the Eagles, they petty. So yeah, I will go ahead and sign him today. And we about 3 months away from the season. September can't come here any fast enough, because like around this time of the off season is dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really too much to talk about. So shout out to all them content creators, you know, in the football world that get real creative coming up with videos around this time. Shout out to y'all, because your boy ain't there yet, but you know what I'm saying? We working though. Damn, what else I wanted to speak on? Because I've been MIA for like a little minute. So I've been kind of missing out on certain shit. Well, what's some updates on the roster? So the roster overall to me is cool. I know a lot of people have been like hype saying the Eagles lost a lot of players. They gutted half their team, which really we didn't. If you really watch the Eagles or you really watch football, you know they already got their replacements. You feel me? In the draft and the free agency, certain players that was already there. You know, you got Jalen Hurts, Ajobu. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. You had him that was already there. You drafted Ty Robinson, who's looked like he's gonna be a beast. You drafted the safety from Texas to replace Gardner Johnson. So it was like, to me, it's like the replacement's already there. You feel me? So I ain't really worried about the overall roster. Like I said, the only move that need to be made is getting another corner. That's it to me, for real. That's it. You cool on everything else. We ain't lose our core players. We good. So, but that's just haters and anybody that think they know what they talking about, or just wishing for the Eagles' downfall. So we don't really pay too much mind on that. That shit is hot air, for real. So I'm ready for the season. Like, this shit taking too long for me. Taking too long. Yeah, so when the season opened up in September, it's gonna be crazy, because the first 4 games are teams that we got smoked with. We got smoked with the Cowboys, who are just annoying. All they do is talk, down to the owner, the players, the fans, just a bunch of dickheads that just talk for no reason. Just talk just because they got lips. You feel me? So it was like, Eagles gonna smoke them week 1. I ain't really tripping about that. Cowboys gonna play their little hearts out. They gonna smoke them bulls out there. So I ain't really worried about that. Week 2, we got the Chiefs. We already know that the Chiefs gonna come out there and play with everything they got, and that's their home opener. So they gonna come with it. They gonna bring all the smoke. because they still mad about losing the Super Bowl. And some of the Chiefs fans, some of y'all some little, like, I ain't gonna say the word, but y'all a little corny. Like, y'all know how to take losing the Super Bowl. Like, y'all won back to back. You feel me? Y'all won 3 of them, and within a span of like 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are y'all crying about losing this one? The Eagles whooped that ass. There's no excuses. I had a Chiefs fan say, "Oh, congratulations on beating a beat-up Chiefs team." Bro, y'all wasn't beat up for real. We're not gonna do that. Y'all wasn't beat up. Y'all were good enough to make it to the Super Bowl. Y'all were good enough. Y'all was talking crazy, 3-peat this, 3-peat that, and got that ass whooped. So it's like, take the L like a man and move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, too many fan bases sounding like bitches this offseason, and I don't like it. Too much crying, too much excuses. Like, it's football. Like, man up. Your squad didn't produce. Your squad didn't make it. Own it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hope your squad do better this September. All this crying and bitching is real annoying. And that goes into week 3 matchup with the LA Rams. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Towards the end of that Rams game and the snow game, I was nervous. Matthew Stafford was throwing bullets through the snow. So, of course, I was nervous. I thought it was over. But, of course, Jalen Carter saved the season. Boom, Eagles go to the NFC Championship, and the rest is history. But for the Rams fan, all the complaining about, oh, if it didn't snow, we would have won. If it didn't snow, the Eagles probably would have blew y'all out too. I ain't gonna lie. So we not even gonna do that, play that whole snow game. You feel me? We're not about to do that. All Rams fans keep talking about, it's funny how we was the only team that almost beat the Eagles in the playoffs. Well, y'all didn't, bro. Y'all did. Like, all this what ifs and this, that, and the third, it didn't happen. Y'all lost. Y'all season got ended. So it was like, get over it. Now, of course, they're not going to get over it because they feel like they should have been the one to beat the Eagles and win the Super Bowl. Newsflash. Everybody in the NFC felt that way. But it didn't happen. That's the reality of the situation. It didn't happen. So all this complaining and bitching is like, bro, like, what type of time is everybody on? You feel me? So I hope we blow the Rams out too, because they're annoying. Those little 6 fans that they got all over the world. I met one LA Rams fan in 29 years of my life. Never seen anyone after that. So we ain't really worried about them too much. And who else? Who else after that? The Buccaneers. They got our number the last 2 times. I ain't gonna lie, but they always catch us slipping when the Eagles is not fully healthy. No excuses, but missing A.J. Brown in both those games, it plays a big difference. But we're going to address that later on when the season approaches, when I break down the schedule and you know, who we play and everything like that. I ain't going to go through the whole list of games, but there's a few teams on there that, like, we got to smoke. We got to smoke them. Detroit Lions, too. We ain't played them last year, but they fans keep bitching, talking about it should have been them. It could have been them. Just a bunch of crybabies, a bunch of grown men crying because they squad couldn't get it done. It's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? It's pathetic. So we ain't really worried about that too much. But yeah, I gotta get some more content out. I know I keep saying that, and then I go MIA for a while. Just been a lot busy lately, but yeah, we're gonna dig into a little bit more of these hating ass fan bases and what else the Eagles need to do to get better. So yeah, in the meantime, y'all be safe. Go Bird.